Hello, this is Larry Hook, Superintendent of Schools. Earlier this week, the Ohio Department of Health announced updated guidelines for isolation and quarantines to align with the recommendations from the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention, commonly known as the CDC. Yesterday, the Warren County Health Department, who we work with on an ongoing basis, also announced their updated guidelines for isolation and quarantining. These recommendations align with both ODH and the CDC. These recommendations call for a shortened isolation period for those who test positive for COVID-19, as well as a shortened quarantine period for those who have been exposed to COVID-19. Springboro schools will be adhering to these newly released guidelines, which also continue with our statewide mask to stay, test to play quarantine option. The details of this guidelines were emailed to our community and have been posted on our website at springboro.org. I encourage you to read these updates, and please note the difference between an exposure outside of the school setting versus an exposure inside of the school setting. It is critical that your student or family member in your household that has tested positive for COVID-19 or are showing symptoms or are awaiting test results stay at home. All calls with COVID-19 questions and/or guidance related to your student should be made to our COVID-19 call team. That number is 937-557-1950. It's also in the email that's being sent to all of you. Please be patient as we are experiencing a higher than normal call volume. And while we fully understand and accept that we can't eliminate all of our risks, together we can reduce them by just following these guidelines. Thank you, God bless, and go Panthers.